There's a timeless challenge that endures throughout our planet. An intense struggle to stay warm and mobile when winter comes and temperatures plummet. Historically, we've responded to these conditions with equipment designed to endure the bitter cold of snow, ice, and wind for hours or days at a time. But when human inventions and strategies are viewed alongside the natural wonders of the animal kingdom, our parkas, gloves, and snowshoes often pale in comparison. Let's bundle up now and explore just a few of the brilliant attributes and tactics that enable many species to thrive in some of the most frigid ecosystems on Earth. An excellent example is the polar bear. These iconic creatures are the largest bears in the world, and they spend 12 months a year in the desolate frontier of the Arctic Circle, where temperatures can plunge to minus 50 degrees in the dead of winter. But their bodies are well equipped to confront the elements. In addition to large hearts and finely tuned metabolisms, the bears also rely on other physical attributes to generate and retain an ample supply of body heat, including a 4-inch wall of insulating blubber that's covered by a thin sheet of heat-absorbing black skin and 2 thick layers of fur, with each hair designed to include a hollow core that traps and holds air warmed by the sun. This multi-layered shield is covered with several coats of water-repellent oils that protect the bear from icing over, even in the world's second coldest ocean. For some mammals, the approach of winter means a complete wardrobe makeover. When the days get shorter and cooler, this hare is genetically programmed to replace its brown summer fur with a thick coat of winter white. The resulting camouflage makes it almost invisible in the snow. But blending seamlessly into the environment isn't this creature's only advantage. You see, like the human invention they may have inspired, the animal's hind feet are massive platforms, ideal for evenly distributing its body weight over the unstable landscapes of the Canadian forest. They can reach speeds of up to 40 miles an hour and leap more than 10 feet in a single bound. This 6-inch hind foot is a striking example of how life on Earth is designed to meet the demands of a specific environment. And not surprisingly, the reason this icon of the Arctic winter is now commonly known as the snowshoe hare. When it comes to staying warm in the central highlands of Japan, more than 100,000 of the world's most beloved mammals don't monkey around. These Japanese macaques live farther north and in a colder climate than any other non-human primate on Earth. And they rely on a unique behavior that enables them to not only tolerate frosty afternoons, but to actually enjoy them. When temperatures near freezing, members of the troop congregate in one of the many volcanic mineral hot springs in the region. Here, they'll lounge comfortably in 100-degree waters, spending their days napping, relaxing, and meticulously grooming each other's thick layers of fur. If they get too warm, the macaques cool off by hopping out of the water to hunt for food or play in the snow. Then, later, when things get chilly, it's hot tub, here we come. Okay, now before we go, I'm going to ask this guy one very important question. With all of this snow and ice, do you ever wish that you'd lived in a warmer location? I didn't think so. Near lakes and ponds from Alaska to New England, an incredible drama of trial and provision plays out every year. This wood frog is less than 3 inches long and has paper-thin skin. And when temperatures drop, its future will hinge upon a stunning transformation that's sometimes compared to death and resurrection. From November until spring, the frog will confront the challenges of winter with astonishing changes in its biology. The snow and ice cue the wood frog's internal organs to produce a chemical defense against the cold. Right behind its pumping heart, large quantities of glucose are manufactured, stored in the liver, and then circulated through the bloodstream to billions of cells throughout its body. The glucose creates a natural antifreeze that prevents ice from puncturing and expanding inside of the frog's cells and organs, a result that would be fatal. In a matter of hours, the amphibian is encased in ice. Its heart stops beating, its lungs stop pumping, and all activity in its brain shuts down. But the wood frog isn't dead. Instead, its internal defense system shields its vital organs from permanent damage, and the frog remains in a state of suspended animation, often for months. Finally, with the arrival of spring, the ice begins to thaw, and in a matter of hours, one of creation's ultimate survivors is fully alive and ready to produce a new generation. To date, science has identified more than 2 million different animal species, and during the past few moments, we've glimpsed just a few of the physical attributes and strategies they use to survive the trials of winter. This wealth of biological provisions often leads to a question with both physical and spiritual significance. Why did God create a living planet filled with so much diversity? An important insight is found in Psalm 104.
How many are your works, O Lord? In wisdom you made them all. The earth is filled with your creatures. When you send your life-giving breath, they are created, and you renew the face of the earth. May the glory of the Lord endure forever, and may the Lord rejoice in his works.
Now just consider the implications of those inspired words. The animal kingdom is a realm of extraordinary genius, a mirror that reflects not only physical grandeur, but also profound spiritual truth. God is an artist and engineer of unimaginable talents, and he displays his glory through them as reminders of his divine existence and power. So let us celebrate these profound revelations and rejoice in the beauty and wonder that fill every corner of our living planet.